What's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of G&G News. So today I have a brand new phone to unbox, which is the Huawei Honor 8S, and I currently have the Remedy 6A, which is this phone just in front of you here. I have no problems with this phone. You can probably see some cracks on the screen, but it's actually the screen protector itself. I've had this in a screen protector and a case for a very long time. Now the reason why I'm upgrading this is because of the simple fact of I don't have enough processing power in the Remedy 6A. So I decided to get myself the Honor 8S, which is by Huawei, which is a company that makes phones, and I paid £70 when I had this one, and now I'm paying £100 for this one, so I'm paying slightly more, so I should get a slightly better mobile phone. Just a quick disclaimer, I don't have the blue variant, I have the black variant. For some reason this company only print this image for all of their phones, but I have the black variant, not the blue variant. My Remedy 6A was kind of made to look like a fake iPhone 6. This to me looks more like an iPhone 8. So without further ado, we're going to open this bad boy up and we're going to show you exactly what he looks like. But before we do that, I'm going to read off to you some specs about this phone. So the Honor 8S was released April 2019 of this year, and it comes in three colours, which are gold, blue or black. As I told you, I have got the black variant. There are two different versions of this phone as well. There is a version which has I believe 64 gigabytes, and that has 3 gig of RAM, and then there's a version that has 32 gigabytes which has 2 gig of RAM. I have the 32 gigabyte model, as you can see here, and the model number is KSALX9, and this is a dual SIM handset. So that's the version that I've got. Obviously I'm in the UK, so I've bought this in the UK. I got this from Argos and it cost me £100. You could also buy it from Caravan Warehouse for the same price, and there was I think one or two other stores that did the same deal. But anyways, it has a 5.7 inch screen. Its display is 720 by 1520 pixel display. It has 3020 milliamps of battery using a lithium non-removable battery. It weighs 146 grams, which is 1 gram lighter than my last phone, which was 147. It has an expandable memory of up to 1 terabyte. The front camera is a 30 megapixel camera, that's the main camera, and the back camera is a 5 megapixel selfie camera. It operates on a quad-core 2.0 gigahertz Cortex A53 processor. The operating system is 9.0 Android, straight from out of the box, so it can be upgraded. The GPU, it uses a PowerVR GE8320. It uses Bluetooth technology 5.0. It is a single SIM or dual SIM use, and it was £100 straight out of the box for buying the phone upright. There's a 78.1% screen to body ratio, and it uses USB 2.0 technology. The main camera features are a LED flash and also a HDR mode, and that's everything that I've compiled together for a little bit of brief notes about the phone before we actually open it up. Like I said, it is made to look like an iPhone 8 clone, so if any of you are saying that looks like an iPhone 8, yes, there's a reason why it looks how it does. I think it's one of the selling points of the mobile phone, because Huawei aren't a big flagship like Apple are, so sometimes they make some of the devices to kind of look like other devices even though they're not. Anyways, let's open this up. As you can see, I kept the seal on it. I've had this since yesterday. I could have opened this up, but I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I'll wait for you guys, and I'll open it up on camera, because I like unboxing videos, and I know you guys enjoy these unboxing videos also. So let's peel this back. Let's do the same with this one. I'm really weird. I know people keep the boxes and stuff, but I try and keep the box in a good condition if I can, just because I always find that if you go to resell something, having the box and all like the little accessories and stuff that come with it, they normally add to the price of the phone. I want this phone to last me like at least a year. If this phone lasts me a year, I'll be very happy. If it lasts me longer, I'll be extremely happy. So, once you take the bad boy out, there's a few things inside, we'll go through them in a minute. So once you take it out, I'm not gonna take the. Actually, yeah, I will just to feel it. I have a case on the way as well, guys. Very nice display. You know, you can see my camera. Yeah, very nice display setup. Like the screen ratio. It's like a carbon fibery sort of feel to this, and then like a more plasticky feel to this. Has this little insert here, which I guess tells you how. Oh, okay, this tells you how to put your SIM card inside of the phone, which is this little SIM card slot here. So, also, if you don't have one of them SIM card tool opening kits, all you need is just like a really thin pin or a paper clip or something that you can essentially just fit into that little hole there to pop the SIM card tray out, so you can put your SIM card inside of it. And I assume that is where the micro SD card will go as well. This button will obviously power the phone on. These are the volume rockers being up and down, and that is it. There are no other buttons on this phone, like at all. I'm just going to clean the screen off for a second. But yeah, there's no other buttons on that phone. Very nice sleek bezel. Down the bottom we have the speaker just here. This is where you would charge your device also. This is where you're going to put in your headphone port. This is the front facing camera. And last but not least, obviously this is the back facing camera, and it just says here, Honor. I don't think you can actually read that text. I can read it to you though, so it's fine. Huawei Technologies Co. Limited, made in China, and it just says its model name. It just says do not remove the back cover and battery. So basically, don't break the phone. So that's the phone itself. So I'm going to put this back into its little bag, just so that I feel like it's a bit more secure. So we'll just leave that right there. And let's see, so nothing else inside of there. Once we take this out, we have the tool for opening up your phone to insert the SIM cards, the SIM card toolkit, should I say. We have the warranty card, which will probably explain, like, you know, don't do anything stupid with your phone, don't get it too hot, don't get it too cold. They have to put this in, basically it's just jargon so that they don't get sued. I'm not going to sit there and read the warranty guide for you, because I'm sure you guys would want to do that yourself if that's something you want to do. We then have, oh, it is branded as well, saying, oh, you can even see that, but on the top here is actually branded saying Hawaii. So that's pretty cool. We've got a branded charger head, white colour, safety mark tested. I wonder if it's a fast charge charger, that would be cool. And of course the generic USB, micro USB charge cable that you get with the majority of most phones, so you can charge it, of course. And I think that is everything, if I am correct. Let's just make sure now. So we got the quick startup guide. It's actually really cool to still see one of these. You don't actually get these manuals or startup guides anymore. Is that everything? Yep, I think that's everything, guys. So that is literally everything from out of the box. This guide here is just a quick startup guide, which just lets you know how to obviously put your phone together, and all the little bits and pieces of, like, your power key, your volume controls, like where your USB port is, pretty much everything I've just explained to you. How to use it single SIM, how to use it dual SIM, recycling process, legal notes, and then the rest of it is just essentially just printed in several different languages. This is a really useful key and tool to have. So I'm gonna plug this bad boy up and show you it powered on for a second, just so that you can see it running. And it'd be nice to see it running myself. I've had this phone, like I said, for 2 days, and I have not even taken it out of the box yet, or actually essentially used it for the purpose of it being a mobile phone. So I was just about to get a different charger to use. I don't know why I was going to do that, even though I've already got chargers here. But I don't know, I'm a bit strange like that. I like to try and keep chargers working for as long as possible, so I always use my older chargers and I never use the ones that are actually supplied with them, because I never want to break my chargers. So we're just gonna, and as you can see, there's there's a little red light. %. That's not bad. Normally when you turn a phone on, you have like 5, maybe 10%. I'm going to leave that charged for about an hour, because I'm strange when I get new phones. I like them to charge until they're 100% before I actually turn them on, because I've always been told, as a useful tip actually for you guys, if you want your phone battery to charge longer, one thing that people always seem to fail to do when they get a mobile phone is the second they get it, they just turn it on and start using it. That's how you mess your phone up. If you want your phone to retain a long charge, the first time you have a mobile phone, if you ever unboxed the phone before and you've looked through the manual, it always says to you to make sure that your phone has a full charge. This way, it will retain a charge in later life of you using the mobile phone. If you turn the phone on from the second that you've got it and then start charging, you actually mess the battery up. So always make sure to fully charge your phone properly before you decide to start using it. Doesn't take that long. I understand it's a bit of a process because you have to wait like a couple of hours, but I still have my other phone, so it's not like I don't have a working mobile phone. So this phone, straight away, I'm probably going to do a couple of tests on this later on, just to see what the sound is like, see what the picture's like, but and see how fast it is, I guess. But thank you once again for watching another episode of GMG News. That was my unboxing of the Huawei 8S mobile phone, and I got the 32GB version and I got the black version. Very happy with this. I got a case coming which should be arriving on Friday with a screen protector and some other bits and pieces, so I'm very happy for that. And like I said, if you want to see more videos like this, leave a like on this video, don't forget to subscribe. I will do a comparison video of my Remedy 6A to my Honor 8S very soon. Thank you for watching. I've been GMG News. Have a lovely day and keep on smiling.